Tropical storm Melissa, which became the 13th named storm this hurricane season, is now south of Hispaniola and is expected to bring severe weather to Jamaica by Wednesday. The Met Office in its latest bulletin says a tropical storm watch remains in effect for the island. This means tropical storm conditions pose a possible threat to Jamaica within 48 hours. At 4 p.m., the center of tropical storm Melissa was located about 495 kilometers or 305 miles south of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, or about 535 kilometers or 330 miles southeast of Morant Point, Jamaica. Tropical storm Melissa is moving west near 15 miles per hour. However, a decrease in forward speed and a gradual turn to the northwest and then north is expected during the next few days. Maximum sustained winds are near 85 kilometers per hour, with higher gusts and gradual strengthening expected over the next few days. Melissa is projected to move near southeastern Jamaica later this week. Joining us to break it all down is meteorologist Javoy Sawyers. Hi, Javoy.
Good evening.
Good evening. Well, the United States-based Weather Channel says that the system is likely to become a hurricane soon. How likely is it that Tropical Storm Melissa will gain hurricane strength by the time it reaches Jamaica?
It's very likely. It should, or it may gain strength, hurricane strength around Friday evening into Saturday, when it's just to the southeast of Morant Point. And lingering, it is expected to stall somewhat and meander within the region between us and Hispaniola throughout the weekend into early next week.
85 kilometers per hour and gaining strength, but just how dangerous is this system as is?
It's a growing tropical storm. It's also a wide wind field associated with the storm. I'm expecting that to gradually increase in size as the system lingers. It's the waters around the island is very warm at this time, and it will provide a lot of fuel for the storm. Even as the storm slows down, it has more time to gather strength and gather fuel from the warm water and dump continuous amount of rainfall across the island. So though the impacts may not be much from the wind, we're hoping most definitely will be a high rainfall event.
And yet our news center spoke with fishermen out by Port Royal who were still heading out to sea up to this afternoon. Is that advisable?
I would say no, because the system is across the waters to the south of the island. And even though the central system is still some ways south of the island, it propagates waves across the region up to our area. So the waters south of the island particularly are very rough and will increasingly become so as the days progress.
Based on the projected movement, though, are there specific parishes that need to be on high alert?
Well, as the system makes its approach to the southeast of the island and meanders and stalls, first and foremost, northeastern parishes will be getting most of the rainfall as that counterclockwise flow bring winds across Port Antonio up the Blue Mountain. I'm expecting some relief rainfall from that St. Mary, Port Antonio. And as the system meanders to the south, according to the projected forecast path, the area of rainfall will then spread across the island. And as it moves into next week, when the system is expected to move either across the island or to the waters east or west, like you're seeing the spread in the forecast is so wide at this time, and the uncertainty of where the system will exactly go. We just have to pay keen attention and make all the necessary precautions.
Any other updates or anything else you'd like to share with us before you go?
Just key to note that this particular system, the forecast track is somewhat different from what you may be used to, because the system is expected to stall and linger. The forecast cone is not really a cone per se. It's now a large swath or a circle. It just goes to show that within that circle, the center of the system can be anywhere from east across Hispaniola, so as far west and south, so to the island. So we're still uncertain where the system will go exactly. So it is important and pertinent that we pay key
Right.
attention and take all precautions.
All right, thank you so much, meteorologist Javoy Sawyers, giving us an update
Thank you.
there.